So today we're joined by two new friends, Thing 1 and Thing 2 over here, and they don't seem to be having the greatest time. You could see the effects of trial and error on her face. The trauma. She's bruised up yellow. I mean, this could be a good sign, you know? This could be a sign that they've been practicing. They've been polishing their skills. You know, this part was actually nice. As weird as it looked, it was actually very relaxing. It was nice because she was caressing my face, Lundas. It was love. God forbid we blend these brows, Lindas. They have to be as thick as they could be. They look like a frisbee, a boomerang. I'm about to toss those, but they're not coming back because they're so heavy. They'll land right on the floor in front of me. Guys, if you've ever missed what it feels like to be sitting in an office or a reception or a doctor's waiting room, this is the perfect simulation for that. This freaking phone that keeps ringing and bringing back trauma. This is giving like an 80s phone call. This is not even like a regular phone. You know, it's not like a normal ring. No, it's a turin. And that's icking me. This phone ringing needs to shut it. We're getting our makeup done. We want to relax. We don't want to think corporate. You know, it's giving corporate 80s. There were so many heads. All around. You know, they were scattered like little decor. Low-key, it was giving catacombs. You walk in and bam! Heads everywhere. It was like some mythical shop. I wouldn't be surprised if she just whips out tarot cards and starts reading my fortune. No, but honestly, I like places like this. It's got spirit. Literally. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Like, it's different, you know? It's unique. It's not like your usual boring salon aesthetic where it's just like mirrors with LEDs and some pink massive neon sign. No. This one, she's iconic. She's iconic, this salon. And I love iconic salons. We spent 5 minutes looking for a concealer, only to spend less than a minute concealing my eyebrow. And we barely touched my eyebrow. We barely concealed anything on my eyebrow. But you know, it was just the thought that matters. A little swish here and there, a little dab. That's more than enough. Her touch was so light with the concealer to the point where it didn't even stain my face because that brush is black. That brush is dirty and it didn't stain. I mean, it's barely visible, you know, the makeup on my eyebrow. You can barely see it. So we don't need to conceal much, you know. When it was time for the eye makeup, however, now that was a different story. So while I was getting a black eye, there was another customer talking about an experience she had in the same salon with a different lady that apparently she left. But basically she was getting waxed, and let's just say it wasn't the smoothest experience. I just can't imagine the hair being completely gone and ma'am continuing with the skin. Like, she's like, sit back down. I don't see enough flush. We have to see the second layer of skin. Otherwise, it doesn't count. I just love how the other ladies were laughing about it. I thought the whole conversation was so wholesome. Very salon-y. I also love how we made it protocol to hold my head like I'm about to escape. I think ma'am has been practicing on way too many dolls. Forgot how to work with humans. I mean, it wasn't extremely uncomfortable. I've been in worse positions, but it was no spa, that's for sure. Please, I look so beat up. Not this actually giving special effects. Like, it's so convincing. So in a way, this is good makeup. In a way, I look like a character. No, but jokes aside, this is probably the one time I would put my beef with glitter aside. Because this glitter pulled the eye together. Like, we literally turned from fight to fab. That was so bad. It was definitely a pain. Putting it on, removing it. It waxed my eyeball, you know, exactly how that lady waxed the other customer. But it did pull the look together, so at least it did something, you know. Speaking of, the other client, while she was telling the waxing story, was actually getting waxed. Out in public. Legs wide open. No shits given. But I mean, we were all women, you know. It was a very girly vibe. That is until the doors wide open and there stood a man facing right at this lady's coochie. The bag of food. Interestingly enough, the makeup I get is always inspired by the makeup look the makeup artist has on. I will say my blush was extremely inspired by her blush. She had literally the exact same. The same amount, the same placement, the same shade. And honestly, on her, it looked cute. On me, however, girl,
bombastic side eye.
So she basically recreated her makeup on me. I hate to be this person. I hate to say this, but everything smelled so bad.
Yeah.
It literally smelled like sewage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed.
I can't stand your lips.
You don't like them?
No. Yeah, because this thing, this bridge here.
There's so much going on. Do you like the smoky eye? Oh my god, I think for the first time ever, I'm actually way too pale.
Because
like, it was white.
It
was
white.
just white.
It was white, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're like
I look like my great aunt from like the 70s. Well, Linda, let me know what you think in the comments below. What does Rebel D think? Very nice, you like it?